And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Graveyard Keeper. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. We got a lot done the last couple episodes, and now we're kind of at a stall out, so to speak. We're waiting for grapes to grow so we can figure out how to do the wine. That's the big thing. The other thing we need to figure out how to do is to upgrade our sermons. Okay, our sermon right now is just barely giving us enough faith to get by. And to be honest and frank with you guys, we need more faith. We need to find a way to build up more faith. And at the rate we're going, it's going to take forever to do anything constructive. So we need, number one, we'll need ink and pen, because I'm not going to sit there and try to figure out alchemy-wise how to do it, when easily I can just walk over here and buy some. And also we need the ink to turn in the quest as well for the cookbook. So we're going to need some materials outright. We're not friends with him enough to ask any other stuff. So we could buy a soft cover, but we don't have that much money. We barely have enough money for what we're going to buy now. And that's because I forgot to stop by the tavern, but we didn't have enough time. So let's go ahead and just buy one of these. Oop, did it not work? We're short money. Okay, well, gosh darn it. He has a quality fish fillet. That son of a bitch. Hold on. Two things. Let's do this. He had it the whole fucking time, and he needed 4. Probably don't have enough money for 4. 350. Yeah, we don't have enough for 4, but we know we can just buy it. Okay. So I bought the wrong thing when I bought the fish. We have a game plan, though, guys. That's what's important. We have a game plan. We need to start digging up flowers as well, because we need bees. Or just. You know what? No. You know what? The only way I would think you'd get bees technically would be from beehives. Maybe from flowers. I don't know. I don't know now. Now I gotta think about that. Okay, regardless of whatever is going on, we need to deal with the body that was dropped off, which means we got to baron it and dissect it. But we need cash, especially if we want to buy ink from the astrologer. In the same breath, it gives us time to figure out, you know, other elements here. So there's $6. So now we have more than enough money to handle anything else. You know, we have a plentiful amount of cash. We also should check the farmer and see if we can get grape seeds cheaper. We need to check on those too. Again, all in due course, of course. So let's see. We need to deal with the body that just rolled in. If it's better than the body on the resurrection table, we'll make a swap. We'll also have enough skulls, I think, to finish off the area up top, so that'll be nice. And like I said, we might take a break from body hunting for a while. I want to see how bad the other body deteriorated, too. It's deteriorating pretty bad, so until we're ready to actually do this, we're just going to burn these. Because clearly they're deteriorating slowly, but they are deteriorating, and we can't have that. So they're rotting pretty quickly over the course of several days. So yeah, my stance right now is we need to get these out of here. We'll burn them, you know, a little prematurely, but we won't bring in the body. We'll bring bodies in for cash, but what I think our biggest thing that we got to do is we need to work with bodies that we only need to bring bodies in if we need resources or money. And then until we get our faith better, we won't bother resurrecting any. Which it seems like it's something we should be able to rather easily do. We just need to set up the mechanizations for us to do that. So, yeah. Let's cook him. Let's go get at least 8 billet, and then we'll get the other one going. And then we'll have a sermon. We won't have enough to do anything. Right? But, well, we'll have enough to do the one thing that I wanted to do. but we won't have enough overall to complete any major tasks. Okay, that other body will keep. Let's heal up. We'll do the sermon, and what we'll do is we won't spend any of the currency, right? We won't spend any of the faith right now. We need to hold on to our faith to do the resurrection anyway, and bypass the book. But we still need to make the book. Okay, so those are the two elements to this that we have to consider. I'm going the long way now, aren't I? Okay. Regardless, that's ultimately my stance on this. And like I said, eventually this whole graveyard is going to get nicer bodies once we start figuring out the alchemy element. Let's go ahead and grab that. So I have a little bit of a plan. It's not a good one, but I have a little bit of a plan. So we already have 8. Yeah. And the money we're getting is pretty poor, so anything that would give us a little bit more. But right now, money I'm not as worried about as I am faith. And getting more of that. Money is nice, and yeah, having that money will do us a lot of good. Yeah, because then we can buy the quality fish fillets. We might have to either sell the old ones or find a use for them somehow. Let's work on them bodies. That body, rather. And gut it for what it's worth. Because, yeah, see, it's deteriorating on the bench. But we don't have enough to make a zombie out of it, so... I think what we'll do is it will take the high-quality zombie, if there is such a thing. We'll take the high-quality zombie and straight up use him for... I would say we should use him for the cutting of the trees, and then use the dumb zombie to bring the trees back. I don't know if really that's the full answer to what we should do, but to me it makes sense. So we should have enough material here to do the skull thingy, whatever that's going to grant us. Yoink. We'll come back and check on that. Again, we don't really want to remove the bodies in the graveyard currently until we're ready to fully embalm them and do lots of stuff. Or the quest requires us to either do that or, in a sense, extract more of that stuff. But until then, I'm not going to worry about it. We need to take this meat out of here. There we go. What else can we drop off? We've already examined all of that. Just the paperwork. And we can leave the faith here for that matter, but I'd rather hold on to it. God, we have so much to do, you guys. It's just, it's not overwhelming, but it's definitely just, you have so much you gotta remember to do in this game, and they don't really help you very much with any of that, do they? Alright, let's head up here and see what this is going to grant us. I'm probably going to regret it, but whatever. Oh. Okay, so we still need more skulls. Because we didn't do any columns, but isn't that nice? Okay. That's fine. We have plenty of skulls to dissect. We'll keep working on it. What that does, who knows? No, you shouldn't probably mess with things you don't know a lot about. Shut up! Oh, you know what? The body. The ashes. Let's go grab that too. And then we need to check on the grapes. And we can work on beehives as well. So we got a few things to fiddle with. Doesn't look like they're ready. Alright. Then the question is, what do we want to do first? I think the cookbook is probably the least of our priorities. And so is the one dude who needs the higher quality. That guy. The guy who burns people at the stake. I can't think of his name right now. Alright, dropping off meat, flowers. Okay, and salt. Okay, we need to figure out the beehive thing really quick, because I want to start working on that. So, let's go look at what the requirements are, because the sooner we can get honey, the sooner we can have this semi-massive supply of green jelly. And we can also use it for other things as well. Really quick while we're up here. We need bees, so I know we need 10 bees to build one of these things. So we've probably got 2 already, so nails and so not much. Doesn't take much to make them, except the bees. The bees! So we're going to make sure we start collecting a lot of bees. Beeswax, but no bee. Need to analyze that at some point too. Not sure what we'll use that for, but I assume for something. A beautiful camp that we can't even use yet. I guess you know what we could do is take the zombie that we have and start putting them to work, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. Not getting a lot of bees. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We just got to make a thing to check these beehives every day or so. Or every couple of days. What else do we need to work on? I guess the honeycomb's probably a food item. Let's do it. I mean, when we don't really have much to do, there's always exploration of the dungeon. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm thinking in the back of my head we gotta do, because we can't buy the ink and pen right now. And we need at least 3 of them when you think about it. We need 1 to work on our own work. We need 2 of them to go with the freaking cookbook. So, whoops. We got our work relatively cut out for us. With regards to finances. So, in the same breath, it might work to burn more bodies, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, let's grab some more carrots here. And then what we should probably do is start making more billet, which means we're going to need to do more lumberjacking ourselves. And just start producing a crap metric ton of billet so we can start really making some stuff here. We also need money for the fillets because I'm too lazy to figure out how to make them ourselves. So we do have the fishing rod. We don't have much bait, and I don't want to use our bees as bait because that's counterintuitive as well. So that, you know, that's a thing. We could probably leave the zombie juice down in the basement. I don't think we need to keep carrying it on us. Yeah. So let's build 4 structures of billet. So that's 32 billet, I think. See how much wood this freaking takes? That's why it'll be nice to have zombies producing wood for us. Stone's gonna be the next big one, guys. I guarantee it. Here's a question though: is the saw better at doing this than this thing is? I did not think about that. Hold on one second. It can make flitch, and it gives us more. Oh, it gives us more per cut. So this thing is pretty much obsolete, right? It lets us make wood markers. Can we make wood markers over here? No. Can we make them over here? No. Then the question is, why would I? We've already made what we need to make with it. We can make wood markers here. So that actually, that thing is old school. Let's get rid of that and give us some more workspace. Darn thing's just taking up space. Okay. Don't have enough energy to put any of the thingies up we would want to put up, so we'll rest. We also need money for grapes seeds as well. So, yeah, the idea that we need to bring more money in is pretty paramount. So I still stand by the initial thing that I said is getting that thingy that gives us the more money and more faith. We're going to want that. We're going to need that. We also might want to look at that upgrade that's in the church as well. We'll take a look at that in a minute when we go down there, because I want to get the rest of the bees out of there. We get this built. So all we got to do is put them on it and light them up. So we need 4 beams, 4 planks, and 4 iron parts. Okay, 4 beams, 4 planks, 4 iron parts. I'm not going to worry about studying. We'll leave 1 bee in there. Okay. We'll leave all our bees in there for now. One of those in there to study. Okay, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, 4 beams, 4 planks, and 4 simple parts. Okay. 4 beams. Got it. 4 planks. We might need to start working on more ingots here soon. But yeah, and 4 simple parts. Yeah, we gotta start making more ingots. That's for sure. So let's do that. Let's do... Ooh, we need more wood. Let's just use the rest of the billet we have right now. And let's go ahead and... That'll give us 2 per ingot. We have a lot of this going. We can at least get rid of that. And what else was I going to do? Alright, we're good, I think, on everything else. Let's do a light recovery, because there's a body that's probably going to show up while I want to do the church thing. So I don't see a use for metal scrap anywhere else, so I may as well start working on other stuff. Hey guys, we got a dead body. Let's go check it out. Ooh, let us go check out the body. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, that's my Paul Bearer impression. Not Paul Bear. Paul Bearer. Like the actual funeral Paul Bearer. I mean like the Undertaker's manager from the 90s and early 2000s. Yes, yes, the Undertaker. Whoa. And did you know that that guy was actually a real mortician? I did not know that until like recent history. Well, this is a body we don't want in our graveyard, so we will gladly tear this sucker apart. Gimme. Again, I'm not that interested in embalming yet and all of that stuff because we still got to figure out acid somehow. And what am I actually holding on to here that we can dump? Really nothing. Okay. Oops. But we do need to dump this. This hideous body. Let's go check out the church. We should have enough energy, and we have jelly, so we should be able to handle this just fine. Ooh, faith. That's 9 faith. Alright, let's see here. So, it looks different than this one. Doesn't look like it'll fit there. Where would this go? Actually looks like we have to use it for something. Okay, I'm worried if I tear this down, I won't be able to use it though. I don't know. I don't want to rip something out and then not be able to use it. Well, we can't remove the back piece anyway, so, okay. So this clearly is a church upgrade thing. Okay, so we can't build that. We'll do that later. Let me see if it actually explains what it is in the technology here. It doesn't say. Okay. Well, we can upgrade our anvil. You know, let's just do it. The only reason I'm willing to upgrade the anvil at this juncture is that it's an upgrade for the anvil. Right? So why not? It'll help us create parts maybe more cheaply or stamina-wise, so... Let's just put all this back since we're not going to be using it now. Ooh! Look at that. Alright, so anvil level 2 requires steel, which we don't know how to make. So we're not going to bother with that. Anyway. Well, that definitely changed my tone, didn't it? Okay, so the anvil upgrade is kind of pointless right now. Alright, figures. I did not dump that stuff off downstairs like I should have. We need to go check the burned body. Let's check our grapes since we're up here. You'd think they'd be done about now, but maybe because... Ah, they look done. Hey, hey, hey. 3 grape seed. 5 grape seed. Okay. I want to try something that was recommended to me. So we only have enough... How much grape seed do we have? 5. We only have enough to put 1. So we don't even have enough to make grape juice yet. We still need more. We're only going to have 1 thing of wine, but that's fine. We'll give it to frickin' Jerry, or Gary, because he's the only jack-off that really deserves it. We'll put it here. But what I want to do is grab some peat. This was recommended to me from somebody at the Jack Tart Studios Discord. We'll see if there's truth to it. Take a peat with us. Drop that off. What is this? Oh, fertilized. Okay. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll give us a better yield? I don't know. We'll see. We'll put our grapes seed in there. We gotta deal with all this crap in our inventory. Alright, well, we need to go and grab the ashes. We should be getting a new body soon, too. You know, we'll grab honey. Before I forget to do such. We're almost to Moon Day, so the sooner we get to that, too, the better. Because then we can start doing other activities. Those activities being very specific. I'm going to leave some salt here, too, because apparently we can use that. So I'm going to leave a little bit of that here. We'll start having like 2 little portion stacks of it going. We'll leave that. We'll not leave there, though. We'll put that on the alchemy rack where it belongs. We need to drop that off in the graveyard. I know, guys, I know. We're moving roughly as quickly as we can. So let us move. And I still didn't drop it off at the graveyard. Though we're going to have some more urns to make anyway. We may as well wait till we're ready. Anyway, let's grab us some honey, hoping for bees at this point. You know what we could also do is look into fishing. I think you guys are probably eager to see some of that mechanically. Oh, there's a bee. In order to make steel, I think we need like something as well. So we might need to start looking for the other material. I don't remember what it was, so we'll have to check at the furnace to see what we actually need to make steel. Because if we want that upgrade and we want better equipment, we need access to steel. And it's from iron. That's the next logical step, right? So we need to figure that out. We need, oh, you know what? We need bait. Well, if moths come out of here, can we get, oh, look at that. Okay, there's a few things we can do. Okay. So we've got 2 butterfly. We're going to store the bee. Okay, this is done. Steel ingots require iron ingots and graphite. Which, do we have the means to get graphite? We do. We just need to find it. 1 graphite for every 2 steel. So we need to make a metric ton of... crap. We need to make a metric ton of steel. So that needs to be something we take very seriously, is our steel production. Alright, let's see here. We'll leave some of these here. That. Okay. New body! We'll put out some more carrots. Because again, we need the money. And we're going to have a crap ton of money come that moon day, so we'll be able to buy the fish fillets. Though I'm going to try to fish them out first and see if we can do anything with that before committing to buying them. So we do need to be very productive this day with regards into looking into that. Alright. That'll give us a nice frickin' volume of iron. Let's deal with this body. And we'll look into fishing real quick after we deal with this body. It's another really nice body. I hate to destroy it, but it is what it is. We will deposit all of our findings here. Because, yeah, getting the fish fillets will be nice to move things along here as well, so... Yeah. I want to get that the church upgrade going here pretty badly. We need more stuff going on, you know? Bees are here. We need to... we can hold on to the rest of this for now. Not bring any carrots with me, though. I want to try out some fishing here. We know of a close fishing spot. So let's give it a try. Okay, we can't fish that far out, I guess. Alright, let's see what we get. Something's there. Okay, it tells us what we can catch and where. Got it. don't quite understand. Let it run, I guess. And we're burning energy, and I don't see any getting any reward for this. Okay. Yeah, we didn't really get anything for that. We still have a butterfly, but we're out of energy, so I'm not gonna dick around with that right now. We'll figure out fishing later. Clearly, there's something I'm missing, and I think it happens right when that thing strikes, but it's hard to say. And I don't want to keep wasting energy into trying to figure it out. Technically, we'll have the money to freaking just buy our way through all of this. But what we need to do is make another urn by getting the ashes that are down here. And that gives us a whopping 4 plus the 9 silver we have. We should have more than enough money now to buy the inks, the 3 inks, and the fillets, give or take. Okay, at this point, I'd be happy with just the fillets, because I have a feeling upgrading the church is going to give us more faith anyway. But I could be wrong. Could be absolutely wrong. So I don't want to guarantee that result when it's not clear if that's going to help or not, but there's clearly going to be something to it. Let's drop this off. Let's drop off all the food crap we're sitting on. Anything else? Not really. And see what we can do. And actually, once we have the inks, we're going to make a big effort to push to getting the cookbook done. Not the cookbook, the push to getting the faith, the better prayer option, and see if that gives us more prayer / more faith. Okay, so with that said, let's do a couple of things that need to be done. Don't need any bodies right now. We have the it'll give us more money, but I think we're okay, because what we need to do is, and you drop these urns off. I keep going everywhere but where I need to go to do this. Another 4 will give us 12, which is I think what we need to do this. We can bake all of this so we can find out what's up with the columbarium, but we're not gonna. It's not important for us to figure that out yet. Okay, what we need to do. 9 faith. Gotta do something constructive. Let's go check the grapes. Maybe they're ready. I doubt they are. Again, that'll be something else we gotta buy. I don't think they're gonna be ready though. They're not ready. So we can't make wine until we have that. Really, what I should do is check the basement and see what the damage is in the basement as with regards to that as well. We really have a free day to kind of do what we want, but at the same time I don't want to get too distracted, because that's how you miss frickin' the day you need to get something done. We could start prepping stuff down here for the book though. What was I thinking about? What did I come down here to do? Soft cover. Okay. Yeah, because we can't make any of this stuff yet, so... I need that. In order to create chapters, and from chapters we can create the book. And we need some kind of book. Oh. Silver Star quality, huh? Fancy quality. Plus the faith. Okay. We don't have... We'd be lucky to make any book, to be fair. Well, we'll try with a regular book and see what it tells us as far as making it goes. Or... Hold on. Casual prayer. What is this? Okay, what is the prayer of faith? Could go for that. Okay, that's a lot more. Maybe we should just go for this easy one. Which... We don't have any of this, do we? Because we need to make more of this. So maybe that's really what we should do. The combo prayer is nice, but it looks like even with a book, we're not going to be able to make the darn thing. So, without a silver book. So, but why show that? Unless we have... Ah, these probably help. Which are things we don't have unlocked and we're not going to have unlocked for a little while. Like, playwright, writer. Okay, this changes exuberantly what we're going to... Or exuberantly, completely what we're going to do. We need to make notes. We'll need the 2 inks for the cookbook. We're going to need an ink to make more notes, to make a chapter, and from that chapter, it looks like we could make this. Now, I don't know. Try to gun for silver or gold quality. I don't know if we can make that, but we can try. Well, we can actually. So we may want to go for a big one. Okay, so that gives me an idea of what to do. Let's go turn in our stuff now, or we're going to waste the day away. We need the ink first and foremost, at least 1 ink. We can always buy more ink later. We're not really ready to make the cookbook. And I get the impression as we get more faith... Get out of the way, asshole. And as we get more ability to create stories, we can get higher quality ones down the road. Okay, 15. So that should be enough to buy whatever the fuck we need. It means the holy day gonna be an interesting day. I know I'm dicking around with something, but I do want some apples. We need to research some of this, so we can't research it unless we have it. Okay. Okay. Ah, crap. I bought it. Oh, but I can make it with some feathers. I don't remember how many we need, so we'll take like 5. I'd rather have it than and make it than not have it at all. You know what? I don't remember. You know what? How much was it? Yes, cancel offer. He needs 4. There we go, guys. We just learned how to make fish soup, baked fish, and fish nuggets. Probably the easier stuff, right? Okay. Sure. Alright, let's head back to the camp. Or head back, not to the camp, to our graveyard, and let's do some apothecary? No. Let's just do some writing. We're gonna do some writing. And see, as well as probably upgrade the church. We'll upgrade the church, but we're not going to put anything new in it. I'm going to tell you that up front. We're not putting anything new in it because we need the sermon credit. So the most important element of what we're going to be making here is getting the sermon credit as high as we can. The negative or the concern is that we might have to do minor construction or something. So we want to make sure we start as early in the day that the game will allow us to, in order to sort a lot of this out. So let's get to work with the sermon, and that way we'll have that ready. We could leave the old one somewhere or destroy it. I could care less. We probably should keep it somewhere, but okay. We need to make. Okay, it took 3, so luckily we know that now. Let's make this. It gave us a crap ton more ink. Okay, that's no complaint for me. We need the ink, so... Okay. So we need to make more notes here. Let's see, we can make some more, but we need more paper. Alright, then we need... We need to make sure we can do this. So... Okay, here's it. Oh, we'd have to actually make this, though. Okay, let's see if we can make this. This actually will dictate which one of these we make. So we didn't make a good quality one, so let's go here. It's only a 30% chance we're gonna make this fucking thing? Ew. Well, we may as well try it. Well, we did make it. Now this says faith times 1, but 50% more faith. So we'll have to see how this actually works. It may not help us all that much, but it's hard to say. The old one in there. We were getting 7, okay? Now, again, we're going to upgrade the thing anyway, and so the number won't be accurate to make a good measurement, but we should be able to get some kind of idea. I mean, we'd always run both sermons, but I do want to run this sermon primarily first, just to see if we actually get good results. Now, with that said, let's do some culinary shit, I guess, because there's not much else. Oh, we need to check this. 2 pails of grape juice. Oh, shit, it'll make 20 red wine. Oh, well, shit, we just need to get to that juncture. It looks like a pail of grape juice. So we need 30 freaking grape juice. Okay. Yay. We're at 15, and the 15 will make us a pail of grape juice. So we need quite a bit. as far as that goes for the wine. With that said, I think we need wood. Not enough in here to do much with anyway. What can we... Ooh. Water... Ooh, baked fish. Let's make some of that, because we're sitting on this white fish fillet with nothing, no practical use for it. May as well use the rest of that there. Need water. Okay. We need the oven to kind of become available. Could process more of the stone to burn off some energy here. We need to upgrade our writing. That's going to be what we focus on in our area of expertise. In our technologies, we need to improve our writing. So we need to really start pushing towards this stuff. So let's unlock that for now. Future research is going to have to go towards that. Ooh, baked fish. Nice. Let's recover, go over to the church, and try out our new sermon. Though I think it might have the capacity to fail. We'll figure it out. But we did get a lot done. We actually made a new sermon. We understand the mechanics of writing a little better. I'm still mildly confused by it, but not hugely. Let's do some of that. We can leave that there. Alright, we got a big day to finish out this episode. Let's give him the fish. You're my savior, I hope. Don't have to blasphemous. Haha, by the way, I forgot to mention you'll be needing to get a building permit to perform any construction upon the royal lands, and as far as the permit's concerned, I'm afraid you're on your own. Try to avoid the soulless, greedy bureaucracy at any cost. Okay, so we need to get a building permit. I think those are over here. 20 silver that we actually have to have. Okay, it's something for us to think about. %100 chance of success. Let's see what happens. So it's the ×2 versus... So we got 7. If we get more than 7, all the better. So that's 4, 5... 6, 7, 8. So this gives us 1 more faith, it looks like. But does it give us more money? It gives us a lot more money. Roughly 3 times the money. 3 to 4 times the money we were getting. So this is not better in the faith department per se, but yeah, it gives us clearly more money. Okay, so now we've got funds in this means too. We have 12 faith. That's enough to get our zombie going. So I guess that will be the next episode for sure, is to start working on that so we can fiddle around with other things. We need money. That's the big thing here, more so than anything else. What is this? Okay, gotta speak with the Inquisitor. And we need to figure out what the fuck's up with fishing, because that ain't helping me too much. But yeah. Okay, we've got a plan. A plan I can actually get behind. A bit more than the tomfoolery we've been dicking around with prior. The other thing I want to look at really quick is there anything else we can actually process? None of that. None of that. process blood with something. Blood with nothing. Okay, so we need to start figuring out how to do the alchemy as well. Now, with our leftover goodies, we have 2 points. We may as well spend it on blue technology. Something that gives us blue. We only want to spend 2. Anything that gives us blue. That takes 3. That's more than what we want to give. You can study this for free. Pretty much. Other than the cost of... it gave us green. Fucking A, we'll study it. We need blue, so we'll get blue. Maybe that's why we can't do anything with this stuff on top of itself, because we have to legitimately study it all first. Okay, that might actually answer a lot of my questions here to why we can't do anything. May as well study all of this. All right. Put the blood back over there. Now let's take a look at what we can screw around with here. Break this stuff down. Let's see what we can actually do at the crafting table. Oil goo? May as well. More goo of death. Okay, that didn't really make anything new, did it? Oh, that's all we can mix. Okay. Break. Oh, it takes 4 of those to break something down. Okay. We can actually do this. And it turns it into death powder. Okay, so it looks like the goo just will be recycled into other stuff. Or it's a base for its own thing. We just don't know because we haven't experimented with all of this crap yet, and we're out of really materials to do that. So, okay. I kind of get it. What it means and all of that to me is I am uncertain because, you know, it's like, how do we apply it? How do we do more with it? And all of that. Let's get back and do a little bit more. Let's try to find something to research here that would count as a blue. Come on, there's gotta be something that we can afford to look at that won't eat us up past what we have available. Really, we don't. Well, I guess we could wait on the zombie. Let's just do one of these so we can figure out what the hell to do. We should actually do both of them, to be fair. That way we don't have to worry about these anymore. Let's grab Playwright. It's got to be better. And then this is cheap for us to eventually get. Do we have any more faith? I think we do. So I don't think there's any more blue, though, for us to research at the moment. Which isn't good. We need to figure out how to research more stuff that'll give us the blue XP, because we're running low on that. Alright. We can put some of this back now. Actually, I know we're going long, guys, again, but I want to... What's this compose? Ooh! I see! Now we have an infinite source of life powder. And we have a source of white powder. Can't do anything, I guess, with the heart. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can do anything, I guess, with the heart. So it says it decomposes into something, but... Decomposes. Alright, well, we need to finish up this episode, guys. The more I think about it, the more it makes my brain hurt. Let's grab a heart. Well, we have a heart. Let's grab a brain. Oh, we got a brain too, technically. We'll leave the goo here. Just gonna leave it in there for the moment. Alright, let's go back to the house. Let's just finish up a few things, and then we'll end the episode. But we did. We made a big amount of progress today again. I know these episodes are starting to run a little longer and longer. I'm going to try to cut them back down to 45, 50 minutes. Because of how long they're running. Which is clearly too long. Let's take that brain. I have an idea. It says it decomposes. So, where can we decompose stuff? That's my question of the day here. Let's leave this. Oh, I took the ink with me, didn't I? I should have left it back in the study. And everything else is good. My curiosity is the following: is if we go over here, stuff decomposes in here, doesn't it? No. Okay. Then I'm not sure where we can do anything with the brain and whatnot. We'll hold on to it for now, but we got to figure out what we're going to really do with it. And then blue currency, we need to figure out how to get more of that. Because, yeah, all I see is green and red, and that's something I was a little worried about. Now I'm clearly worried about it. Alright, so let me empty out our inventory. I'm going to go ahead and empty all of our inventory to the various boxes. Dump stuff off, so that way when we start again, we'll be ready to go. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Ektar Studios for more live gaming action. And yeah, when we come back, we're gonna be fiddling a bit more with the basement and, you know, running through there. We do need to upgrade our sermons, but we still need to upgrade our writing. We need to figure out how or what we can craft or make that'll get us more blue currency. I don't think we're hurting 100% on that yet, but I do feel that it's going to come and bite us in the butt if we don't have some kind of plan for it. So we need to start kind of looking into that. Our next sermon will grant us enough to pretty much make our next zombie, or rather our first zombie. So with that said, that'll be a nice addition as well. So we've got things planned out. We've got things that we can start working towards and working on. We also need to figure out what the hell's going on with the goddamn fishing as well. So those are things that we'll need to look into as we progress through the game. So thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.